I'm bringing back an old classic. If you're not familiar with how this mini-series works, then basically, I have 1 minute to tell you everything that I want to tell you, tips and tricks about a certain legend, pertinent information, and then I play some casual BH, some nice good games to try and show off exactly what I'm talking about. So let's begin here with Mako. 60 seconds, as you can see in the top right, and let's begin. It'll end with a nice beep. Okay, the timer started. Mako. One thing, well, right off the bat, I noticed that I'm like taller than the Zol. If you take a look there. I don't know. I'm eating up my time. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, her greatsword. Some things to know about her greatsword. Number one is this is a spike, so you don't want to GC it on the top of the map. Also, it has kind of a lot of recovery time. It's not the greatest signature, but if you can land it, it has a very good angle. So if you landed, let's say this Zul is jumping, even right here, it's still going to be able to spike. So just know that. Wow, I have half the time left. Okay. Downsig is super good to use out of strings. You can do like sidelight into downsig. Also, make sure that if the whirlpool hits, that it only hits in the direction that you're facing. So if you're faced like this and they're in the red, they're going to be hit forward. Also, side sig, you can use it to GC to recover really far away from the map. You can go super far, so that's a good option to use. Let's say you're all the way over here, you GC side sig, and you make it back. Okay, Qatars, I have 10 seconds. Down sig is all you need because this move has 0 recovery time and also KOs, and you can use it as a bait, and then this move also locks you in place, so be careful, and has active input, so you can do both ways. Just in time. I'm an expert, honestly. Okay, so please stop. Please stop. You know, you would think that I've done this just yesterday, but no, it's been quite a while. So yeah, there we go. Let's hop right into an experimental queue here, because it is a bit of a night owl time, night nocturnal, and nobody's playing ranked. So yeah, I mean nobody's even playing experimental too. This is bad. I need to start recording videos earlier in the day. I forgot to take that timer off my screen, so I went ahead and did that in the queue. Also, I don't have a skin, so let's pretend that I do, because let's pretend I have the robot skin, because I have these Qatars. All right, let's show off how strong this downsig is. They're going into the depths, which I guess is my home, given my sharkish personality here. But okay, never mind. I threw away my weapon. Also, as for stances, the stance I prefer to use is the defense stance. It takes away 1 from speed. All right, let's see if I can show off some of the power of that downsig out of the string there. Exactly what I'm talking about. Also, if I face this way and the whirlpool hits, it'll hit them in the direction I'm facing, which is, I believe I said that. Honestly, I don't remember. That whole minute, I kind of blacked out. It's all kind of a blur, but that's okay. I'm gonna die here. Never mind. I'm fine. They may die here, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I missed. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think I mentioned also that the N-Sig stops your momentum and it has active input, so that's something to keep in mind. Other than, or the move that Sig is often compared to is the Asuri Dunk, and that Asuri Dunk keeps your momentum, your forward momentum, so a lot of people are used to using it with like a dash and then they go pretty far, but that Mako N-Sig on the Qatars does not do that, so that's something definitely to keep in mind, is you kind of get rooted in place, so you got to be precise with your angle at the very least. And oh, I knew they would do that. I predicted the dodge, I read the dodge, but I wasn't quite prepared. That downsig is just an all-purpose tool. It's so good as a bait, so good as a dodge read punisher, as a KO tool. Like, look, I'm not getting punished for this ever. I promise you I will not get punished for this. It's so good. It's so good. We'll see. Okay, they went higher than I thought they would, but that's okay. Still cleaned it up. So something I briefly mentioned there is that the N-Sig on the greatsword, even if you're pretty far in on the stage, it'll still spike. So I do want to see if I can show that off. That's a super powerful tool to have because spikes, they lose 20% of their momentum, as well as like it hits downward, so it changes the angle. You're not going to be able to get KOs reliably if you hit them on the stage as opposed to hitting them off stage. So that's a pretty big tool to have. We'll see if I can show that off if I pick up a greatsword pretty soon here. And I land it like right here. Never mind, that didn't land. I got caught by that bridge there. Alright, that's a KO string right there. If you watch my video on how to read and combo with greatsword, then you know that was a pretty basic read right there. Pretty basic string-arino. And yeah. But I do want to show that off. Another tool that greatsword users don't really use that much. Okay, I'm gonna start dodging that now. Yeah. I haven't been dodging, I've just been lazy. I don't know. Is GC Downlight is a super good get off me tool, and you didn't see that. And It is very strong. Mako, she can also GC down sig. I can't believe I'm walking into these. This is a bit lazy. I'm getting a bit lazy. I'm not gonna lie. But I have a greatsword too, so it's fine. Oh, avoid. Avoid. Okay. I do really want to hit an Ensig here. Wow, that had a lot of active frames. I am struggling in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, there we go. There's that spike, and you see that even though they were in the orange, it still was a KO. Let me focus up a little bit here. Stop struggling so much, and see if I can utilize my big sword here to the best of its ability. Never mind, I didn't GC down sig. I tried to GC down sig and I didn't GC down sig. All that I was talking about, how I wanted to GC down sig, and I didn't even down sig. I just spot dodged. Okay, I dodged into that. I'm gonna start mixing up my dodges now because I'm just getting hit left and right. There we go. There's that move right there. Very powerful. They tend to be dodging in, diagonally in, so I'm gonna punish that and maybe use this side sig to go deep off stage. There we go. Picked it up. Nice. Not gonna lie to you, that last game was kind of a mess. I was kind of hoping I'd play against another greatsword so I could redeem myself in the dodge department, but alas, that is okay. On Twilight Grove now. This is the worst place to be for a warm-blooded animal. Are sharks warm-blooded? They are, right? They've got to be. Aren't like reptiles the only cold-blooded things? I have no clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, I can't break the 1 minute rule. You know, I can't give additional tips and tricks. I have 1 minute to do it and then show it off. So I can't tell you all the details about the warm-blooded shark and the different tools that you can utilize to ensure that they are at an environmental disadvantage. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is my series. I make the rules. I can keep giving tips if I want to. That bounced off the side of the wall and hit in the other direction. I'm gonna pretend it was intentional, and you pretend with me, please. Oh, I missed my combo. That was tragic. There's that GC down sig again. Super good tool. Yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about not breaking the rules when I literally broke the rules when I talked about GC down sig. I don't know. That spike is not going to KO in that situation. A bit too early on the HP, but it did set up for a nice stock take, and I suppose time to combo the bot as well here. Oh, I thought they would bounce up so that I could get a wall combo. Regardless, do you want to see a cool string? I'll show you a cool string. You go boop, 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 boop. Nice. They didn't die. That's kind of sad. And I missed. Okay, you didn't see that. Alright, Mako ditto. Rematch on the greatsword. I can redeem myself here. You know? It was a warm-up. That's all. Yeah, it was a warm-up. That's all it was. That's all it was. Okay, they didn't dodge there. They dashed, which probably means they meant to dodge horizontally. There we go. Dodged out. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. No problem here. We go up. See, if I was Jay on there, I would also have a GC Ensig to KO off the top, but given my legend of choice here, I'm lacking. So there, I could have KO'd if I did downlight endlight, but I do want to keep them alive so I can show off this dodge punish capabilities. And good thing I did, because I was able to show it off. Nice. I feel good about that. I do feel good about at least proving that my lesson wasn't useless. As it has been in the past in this series. I recovered right into that. But, you know, that is something to mention, is that the reason why my recovery missed, or part of the reason why, is because they duck. Mako ducks. She ducks when she uses some of her moves. And that's an example of one of them. There we go. Not getting string today. Oh, another thing is, I mentioned how you can GC side sig to recover, but Mako actually has 3 super good GC options to mix up her recovery. She's a very hard character to edgeguard on her greatsword because of the 3 options, and I'll show you the 3 of them if I get knocked into that situation. There we go, that sideline to down sig again. The whirlpool kind of locks in, and because of the charge capability, the charge mechanic, you're able to cover multiple dodges at once. So you can get a spot dodge with that first whirlpool, you can get an outward dodge, you can get an inward dodge. It's very nice. Ooh, oh, I backdashed by accident. That was going to be a string. This is dumb, this is dumb, this is dumb. Okay, it's fine. Alright, I'm knocked off stage here. Let's pretend. And I can GC Endlight to recover. There we go. I get my chase dodge. I'm all the way at the top of the map. I'm down here to recover, and I can GC Ensig to recover. And I make somewhat to the map and trick the opponent, mind control to jump off the stage. Results will vary on that one, probably. So this game, I want to go in mostly talking about the qatars. I've played a bit of greatsword the past few games, so I'm going to go in with the strat of baiting with down sig. just to show off. I mean, I did a little bit in the past couple games, but how good that down sig is. So you can utilize it yourself before the next balance patch, which I'm sure is gonna have recovery frame adjustments on that move. She is currently banned in tournaments because she's new. Oh, are they? What is go? Hello, gamer? Okay. Nice. Yeah, she hasn't had a balance patch yet, so she is currently disallowed in tournaments. So it makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I'm gonna show off this move. So first, I'm gonna take some time to recovery, just to make them think that they can punish it. I'm gonna act like I don't have as much time, and then I'm gonna hit them with the insta punish, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it works out. I am kind of getting edge guarded here. I gotta be careful. A wee bit. Not too much. I do feel confident in the offstage game. Although that nair just sent them nowhere. So maybe I'm not confident in the offstage game actually. I don't know what's going on, honestly. This is some animal warfare that I am not prepped and ready for, honestly. Side sig, yeah. Side sig was fairly obvious. Also has a lot of active frames, so sometimes you can get a cheeky hit like that. I'm gonna move back and forth with it. Oh, I thought I was outside that range. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, it has a lot of active frames, so often you can catch someone with the very last frames of it, and you like this sound? Because you're gonna be hearing it a lot, I promise you. Interesting choice of move there. Ow. I'm gonna get hit by it, honestly. It's coming. Yeah, this is a very good move. Is the TLDR of it. That was the TLDR of that game. Was just down sig. One move that I think I didn't even mention is the qatar side sig, which is similar to the greatsword one, but less extreme in terms of distance. But it also hits stacked. So that's good to know for a qatar user. If you're a qatar player yourself, having sigs that hit stacked, you already know is a nice bonus. So. Oh, I tried to trap them there with that weapon toss, make them dodge in, but they just ground pounded. But it's fine. I didn't get punished for it. Alright, more of the same. And maybe I'll throw in some side sigs here and there too, because that hitbox is fairly nice. Hello? I thought I was going to get like dared there and then just insta-die, but I got lucky, I suppose. Oh no, are they AFK? No! Oh, they're back. Okay. I was so ready to just cut there and go to the next game, but as it turns out, no need. Alright, side sig. And side sig also has the same property where you go underwater and... Oh, okay. Where you go underwater and your hurt box is smaller. So you can jump under some, or dodge under some things. But regardless, I will cut to the next game now. I'm choking on my water. But I got this. Kind of cool. Oh, God. God, my eyes are tearing up. I had to drink some water to stop me choking from drinking water. You would think that when I'm playing the underwater character, I was almost gonna say amphibian, but I don't think that's the same thing. I think that's like a frog or like a toxic rope, not mako. But yeah, that I would be ready, but apparently not. That's okay. Oh, that was a bad time to GC downline. Okay, so something to know. I'm dead. Something to know about GC downline. I panicked. I don't know what to tell you. I can't see quite clearly right now. Okay. Something to know about GC downlight is that it makes you fall down, so it's good to use like above the ground because it can actually have an active hitbox below the ground as well, or like below where you initially use it. So that's some tidbits of information there. Anyway, enough of that. Let me spam some sigs, show you the power of this move right here, as I have been the past couple games, and hopefully not die in the process as I reverse the edge guard. Can't be going for those dare to sares that deep. That's a bit risky, you know what I'm saying? Bit risky. This player seems to instantly attack after they get out of like strings and combos. Yep. So in that situation, I don't really even need to read their dodge. I just need to make sure that I'm in position to punish what they do after their dodge. There's a good example of using the GC side sig. It covers both directions. And now, I survive because I am Mako. Please. It was close. It was, you saw the plan. You saw it in motion. You saw the gears turn. That's all that matters to me, that you saw it. Why? I'm mauled right now. I keep saying that. I need to stop saying that. GC downlight. GC downlight is so good. It is so good. Just be careful, because you know GCs are a bit of a risk. You know how it goes. Alright, last one here. I think I said what I wanted to say, or showed off what I wanted to show off at the very least. So I'll do one more game. Just live commentary it up. Do some strategy. Not gonna be spamming down Sig all game. Or maybe I will, actually. Who knows? Maybe that is my strategy. I mean, it's working so far. Okay, no it's not. They went above me. So yeah, that is the thing about that move, is if you go above it, you will be able to hit it. But yeah. Let me focus up here. I missed. And just talk about some of the decisions that I make from this point on, because I have not been making any active decisions. I've just been talking. Alright, so picking up the greatsword here, they seem to be a bit floaty, so I'm going to challenge that with recovery in air, and that makes them worried about being in the air. More likely to, at the very least, because I'm threatening that space. And leaving them in the range of a grounded string, which greatsword, of course, as I'm sure you know, is very good at. There I caught their movement, did that GC downlight that I've been talking about, and got the KO. So I'm going to pick up the greatsword again here, because they seem pretty uncomfortable against it, as well as floaty, which I think greatsword is pretty good against, because of how much aerial coverage it has. I thought I caught a dodge there, but I didn't. Oh, that was an accidental bridge. I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to dash out of there. Oh, I also did an accidental cider there. Did not mean to do that. Some misinputs here and there, but nothing too bad. Caught the dodge in, get some good damage. Go for a side sig to catch them if they recover low. They did not, but 2 jumps. That's a punish. That is a KO. I'm gonna pick up the fresh greatsword here, juggle it a little bit so that. Wait, I lost which one was the fresh one. Okay, so that a weapon doesn't spawn for them immediately. Dodge that. Oh. Tried to snipe out the GC but didn't quite get it. With spear they have to kind of KO me. Oh my. They have to KO me in the air mostly. Those are their main KO tools, or like downlight and side air. So I have to avoid side sig on the ground. Oh, I didn't. Side sig on the ground, downlight and Sarah are the main priority moves to avoid. They got hit by the side sig. Not a big deal. I am in the lead by a good amount, so punishing that side air as they come back. They insta jumped, so that nair will cover. At the very least it'll hit them for it. Side sig, they didn't punish. Go for something risky, why not? I'm fresh on my second stock, so might as well. If there's any time to do it, it's now. Try to get my downlight out there in time, but I didn't. And let's see if I can go for something cheeky. Got a bit of a rollback, no big deal. That weapon toss should seal it, if not for that down air. There we go. There's some Gramer moments, some Gramer commentary. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned a little bit. And at the very least, enjoyed me choking on my water. Subscribe to make me choke on my water more, I guess.